What's up, people? How you doing? This is Coach DC of the Intense Fit Way. How's everyone doing on this Take It Easy Thursday? Man, it was a beautiful day out here today. The 70s, nice little breeze to cool you. Just finished boxing with 3 ladies. We did a lot of combinations, a lot of movement. They did a lot of good work today. But this is day 11 of the plank challenge. And it was 1 minute. I actually did it this morning with one of my clients, Miss Lynn, at about 10 o'clock. So my minute is done. Have you done your minute for the day? And the talk of the day is about spiritual behavior. If anybody's been following along in these little videos I've been making, then you know that spiritual behavior is something I read about yesterday in the Kabbalah on Love, the little books that I'm reading. And spiritual behavior is not what you do with your rituals, your rites in church, with your singing, your praises, and your worship. Spiritual behavior actually is dependent on our interactions with each other. How are we behaving with each other? Are we being kind? Are we being courteous? Are we using patience? Are we seeking justice in all things, in all ways? Are we being balanced? Are we seeing both sides of the situation? Spiritual behavior goes beyond what we do in church and temples or behind locked doors or meditation and all that. Spiritual behavior is actually what we're doing with each other, even right now to this moment when I'm talking to you. And to go along with that, I'll tell you the story. Anyway, I was explaining to these ladies what my view of the Spirit is. My view of the Spirit is simply what God did in the beginning, which was God breathe his breath into man, or heaven and earth together to create man, animals, etc. So the breath is the spirit to me. So we were talking about a subject. I think we were talking about I can't remember exactly what it was, but what happened was one person brought up the subject, another person took the subject and started running with it, and then another person had something else to add on to the subject, and another person finished out the subject. So it was the perfect conglomeration of the spirit moving between each person and each person having their say, or what you would call a conversation. A conversation. So spiritual behavior is is how we act in our most hectic, down, depressed, ugliest times. That's your spiritual behavior. What you do in the church, what you do in the temple, what you do in front of people, the meditation, all that, that's the act that you're putting in the front, you're putting on before that. The spiritual behavior is actually the interactions that we're having with each other and what you're passing along, what your intentions are. Are you practicing patience? Are you practicing kindness? Are you practicing being balanced? Are you practicing listening to the other person's side of the situation? Spiritual behavior is what you're practicing on a daily basis in your interactions in traffic. What are you practicing? Are you practicing hate? Are you practicing depression? Are you practicing frustration? What are you practicing? It's all up to you. Spiritual behavior. With that, this is Coach DC of the Intense Fit Way, where discipline is the way. Day 11 of the plank challenge. 1 minute. Get in where you fit in. Peace.